Welcome to AI Advantage for Small Business, the podcast where we help U.S. small business owners use artificial intelligence practically, responsibly, and profitably. On this show, we focus on real-world AI use cases, not hype, not fear, and not tech jargon. Our goal is simple, to show you how AI can save time, reduce friction, and support your team without replacing the human side of your business. Whether you're just getting started with AI or trying to make smarter decisions about tools and automation, you're in the right place. Let's get into today's episode.
Quick story to kick us off. A bakery owner I worked with missed an overnight ingredient reorder because only one baker knew the pattern for running inventory. The result? A holiday weekend with half as many croissants as customers expected, and a lost sales day that could have been avoided with one clear SOP. That cost money and morale. Today, we'll show you how to capture that kind of team knowledge in an hour and produce a living playbook that actually gets used.
We promise you a 1-hour pilot playbook you can run this week. You'll get 3 concrete topics: how to pick the right process, how to capture it fast using simple tools and AI, and how to validate and launch it so teams stay in control. All human first. We want staff involved and reassured, not surprised.
Quick roadmap before we jump in. Topic 1, prioritization and ROI signals. Topic 2, capture methods and the exact prompts we use. Topic 3, validation, pilot metrics, and avoiding scope creep. By the end, you'll have a 3-step checklist to run a 1-hour SOP pilot. Ready? Let's start with picking the right process.
Topic 1, pick the right process. The rule of thumb is this: choose a process that's small, repeatable, and has visible cost or time impact. Think daily cash reconciliation, how to prepare the most common customer email response, or the 5-step equipment startup routine that prevents scrap. Don't try to document your entire business in one go.
Ask 3 quick questions when you evaluate candidates. 1. How often does this happen? 2. How many people are involved? 3. What's the cost when it goes wrong? If the answers are frequent, involves 2 to 4 people, and causes measurable rework or lost sales, it's a winner. For ROI, a rule: if you can save even 20 minutes a day across 2 people, that's roughly 10 to 15 hours a month, which adds up fast.
Look for signals from the team: repeated questions, sticky handoffs, and workarounds. Those are gold. And lead with a human-first message. Tell staff the goal is to make their day easier and protect their knowledge, not to monitor or replace them. That buys trust before you ever press record.
Topic 2, capture fast. Here's the simple pattern: voice notes or short screen recordings, quick AI draft, micro interview review. Start with frontline staff doing a single run while narrating their steps into a phone voice memo or recording their screen as they perform the task. Keep recordings under 3 minutes.
Tools you likely already have will do the job: a smartphone voice memo app, Loom or native screen record, and a shared document like Google Docs or Notion. No fancy enterprise platform. The goal is speed and low friction. People should feel comfortable contributing on their phone between shifts.
Then use a simple AI prompt pattern to turn that raw input into a draft SOP. Example prompt you can paste into a tool. Transcribe this voice memo, then extract the concrete steps and create a short checklist of 6 items max. Mark any decision points and list tools or materials needed. That's it. Let the AI handle the first cut, not the final approval.
Important: keep the AI prompt concrete and constrained. Ask for a checklist, not an essay. Ask the model to highlight uncertainty or missing details so the human reviewer knows where to ask follow-up questions. That reduces rework and prevents bad SOPs from being finalized.
A practical micro-interview script for follow-up. Walk me through the step you just recorded. Where do you make judgment calls? What could go wrong? How long should this step take? Record those answers and feed them back into the draft. This is human in the loop. AI drafts, humans clarify, humans own the result.
Topic 3. Validate and launch. Don't over-polish. Pick one teammate to pilot the checklist the next day and time each step. Use 3 simple metrics to judge success: time saved, errors reduced, and onboarding speed for a new person. Measure these in the first 2 weeks and keep the SOP editable.
When you pilot, watch for scope creep. If someone starts adding 20 new subtasks, pause and create a separate improvement ticket. The aim of the 1-hour pilot is to capture the current best way to do the task, not to redesign the whole workflow. Later iterations can expand the SOP into broader processes.
Also requires sign-off from the process owner, the person who actually does the task. That builds ownership and trust. Explain how drafts will be stored securely and how sensitive details will be anonymized. Transparency reduces the fear of surveillance.
Recap and the 3-step 1-hour pilot checklist you can run this week. Step 1, pick a small, frequent task using our 3 questions. Step 2, capture 190 to 180 second voice memo or screen recording. Run the AI prompt to draft a 5 to 6 item checklist. Step 3, pilot. Have the task owner run it, time it, collect 1 follow-up micro-interview answer, and record 2 metrics, time and errors.
We've put templates, the exact prompts, and a simple spreadsheet for metrics on the show site. Go to aiadvantagepodcast.com/pilot. That's aiadvantagepodcast.com/pilot to grab them. Use the templates directly, adapt as needed, and share back with your team before you pilot. That's the fastest path to results without scaring your people.
Before we go, common risks and quick mitigations. If staff fear surveillance, lead with participation and sign-off. If SOPs are too rigid, keep them editable and label them living playbooks. If they're sensitive customer data, redact or anonymize during capture and store drafts in access-controlled folders. Small steps, big protection.
All right, last bit. If you run this 1-hour pilot and measure a 20-minute daily savings across 2 employees, track that as labor hours saved per month. Even conservative math helps justify more pilots. And remember, use AI to support people, not replace them. That's our signature cue for the show.
Thanks for listening to AI Advantage for Small Business. If there's one takeaway from today's episode, it's this. AI is here to support your business and your people, not replace them. The goal isn't to chase every new tool or automate everything overnight. It's to make thoughtful decisions that save time, reduce friction, and help your business run better without losing the human touch. If today's conversation helped clarify how AI fits into your business, consider sharing this episode with another small business owner who's navigating the same questions. Until next time, focus on progress over perfection and use technology in a way that works for you, your team, and your customers.
Next episode teaser, we'll show you how to use those SOPs safely to automate a single repeatable step, the kind that frees up staff time without replacing people. You're going to want to try the pilot first and then tune in for the Safe Automation Playbook.